What's up everyone, Sebastian with PressStartSeb, and we have another Shinobi Striker character overview episode, this time for my boy Naruto. So if you're new to this series on this channel, I essentially, once I found that I have enough footage of a specific character from Shinobi Strikers, I'll make a character overview, breaking down some of their abilities, combos, jutsus, and just things that I find interesting about the character. The reason why it's taken me so long to do a Naruto one, although we've had a lot of Naruto footage, I feel like it hasn't been as comprehensive, or I haven't had enough to say about it. I guess in terms of as much as I found that this footage has to say. And so I'm going to have the link in the comments section and in the description from where I actually got this footage from. So without further ado, let's actually get into the nitty gritty of the character. So the match here starts and just some basic movement stuff. And what I wanted to comment on specifically is you can see his jutsus here in the bottom right corner. We have the Shadow Clone for his substitution, Kunai, Rasengan, Rasen Shuriken, and Odama Rasengan. Now, the little yellow circles that are above each of the jutsus show how many times he can do it on a charge. So he has, obviously, 1 substitution, 4 kunai, 1 Rasengan, and 2 Rasen Shurikens. And I haven't really paid too much attention about this in terms of other characters, but this is something of particular note, obviously. And the one thing that's really noteworthy is how fast he can launch the 2 Rasen Shurikens in quick succession. The cooldown is short as fuck. You can see here, boom, he throws the 1 Rasen Shuriken, the meter's filling, and then he throws another one, and the meter wasn't even full. So it seems like if you have 2 in stock, you can throw them in quick succession, and then throwing the second one doesn't interfere with the cooldown of the first. So Rasen Shuriken's cooldown is very, very short. We see there's some, I don't know, glitching. And then the tracking for his charge to the enemy was absurd there. So that's 1 enemy down. And the Odama Rasengan is charged. Now we're going to see in this particular gameplay, he's not a huge fan of the Shadow Clone or of his ultimate jutsu, because I don't think he uses it at all in this gameplay. But we'll get to that in a little bit. And another thing I wanted to notice was the audio clips for Naruto. I know Naruto particularly well because he was my main in Storm. It's the same audio clips for him jumping and a lot of his moves. So I hope that changes, because I've been playing the Storm series for a long time. And I've gotten really sick of some of the audio clips. So we see another Rasen Shuriken there. He's kind of swinging at nothing at this point. We're going to kind of skip ahead a little bit. Oh, no, actually... So you can see here, that's a new combo. Throws the Rasen Shuriken, continues the combo. So there's a lot of... Another boom, Rasen Shuriken really quickly. So you can spam those fast if you have them. I don't know, a lot of people said they were worried about there being only 1 combo. And we can see here that there's a substantial amount of combos. And then you can see a huge amount of tracing in his Rasengan, similarly to Kakashi's Lightning Blade. So I don't know if it's like a feature of attack characters that their jutsus replenish quickly, but Naruto's load times for his jutsu replenishments are so unbelievably quick. Whether or not that's going to get balanced later on when the game is released, that's obviously yet to be seen. But then another there, you got a Rasengan, a Rasen Shuriken, but that got interrupted by Kakashi. So it's good to see that there's no unbelievably long invulnerability times during the jutsus. If you get interrupted, you get interrupted. And here's looks like Kakashi was trying to actually launch a Kamui, his ultimate jutsu. You can see here in terms of how he's standing and that pose he does seems to be the pose that we see when he launches his ultimate, but he gets interrupted and he doesn't do it. So whether or not that has invisibility frames is one thing. We'll obviously see when the game comes out. So essentially just more fighting. It's super frantic. I'm so excited to get my hands on and play this game, and I'm obviously gonna name main Naruto. Although I'm excited for my created character, I really want to get using Naruto and seeing all his intricacies. So we can see there's that traversal. You throw the kunai with the string and you can fly into the wall. You can also grapple English good I speak. Grasp onto enemies while you're fighting them and pull yourself closer. We'll see a lot more of it. And this is really creative traversal. You can see here he uses the Rasengan to fly further and then uses a combo and then double jumps. So it shows that there's a lot of different ways so you don't plummet to your death. You can, if you're creative and a good problem solver, you can get across the map really quickly using your jutsus, your combos, your jumps, your travel kunai. So movement is really versatile, and I think that's a really cool thing. So here just fighting Kakashi. Tried to throw the kunai to fly over to him, didn't work. Gets hit by the lightning blade. Rasen Shuriken, wablamo. Again, see, like all these opportunities to do his ultimate jutsu, and he doesn't do it. And now he's dead. So, good job. All right, so the gameplay here is almost finished. He's flying over. Gets hit with the Rasengan. Keeps the combo going. I'm pretty sure here uses, yes, he pulls himself into the enemy. So that's a perfect example of how you can use that not only in traversing the map, but additionally in combat situations, pulling yourself into your enemy, which is really good if you're trying to maintain space, or if you're playing this capture the flag game mode and someone's getting away with the flag, you can pull yourself nice and close, continue your combo that way. So that's really cool. Again, perfect opportunities to use his Odama Rasengan. Doesn't do it. I'll have a clip of it right here from other gameplay modes. You can see it has a very short reach, so it's good in those situations where you're surrounded by a lot of enemies and you want to take on a lot of people, really close combat, and have a huge blast radius around you that way. So yeah, guys, just want to do a quick overview of Naruto, some of his jutsus. You got the Shadow Clone, the Kunai, Rasengan, which has a good amount of tracking, similar to Kakashi's Lightning Blade. We have his Rasen Shuriken, which he has 2 of them that can be spammed pretty quickly, and the refill on the ability is very fast. And his Odama Rasengan, which we didn't get to see in this gameplay mode, but obviously, like I said, I will show it to you here. If you have anything that you think I missed, anything you thought that was interesting, or something you're excited about, don't forget to leave it in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful or interesting or mildly entertaining, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'll always appreciate it. And as always, guys, see ya.